Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods. We got a bunch of flowers. We have, I think, one extra burger left. Okay, so we're going to walk until we eat this burger here, and then we are going to port home, grab some waystones, fill up our food, and then we will be out again going in a different direction, maybe to get the missing lupine, or possibly to go to the ice structures. There's also the possibility that when we go to the purple lupine, we could take a path that would send us to another ice structure. I have to do a little bit of the, math and see if there's possibly also like waystones nearby where we could port to make the whole journey a little bit easier. Yeah, right now I'm happy. We got so many flowers, and this is just, it's going well. Okay, that's just a tree. Yes, I still hope we can get a structure on these last couple of blocks. I know the chances of that are very, very slim, but I like to hope. It looks so pretty. Okay, we'll just go. Maybe there's a village in that biome. We could possibly find another blacksmith. Totally not getting greedy here. I think there was more river cane, but hey, we also have river cane here. Right now I don't see any villages, so there is that. Cute little pond. Pretty flowers. Could there be another river on these? Just asking for a friend. Okay, for a second I thought we had a ravine there. I still don't want to fall into that. Horse, please be careful. Oh, turn off your hats. Okay, so it appears there's a lake on top of the mountain, but no river. And if there's no river, then there are no lupines. So we won't be getting up there. Worth a shot though, worth a shot. To be fair, we're missing one and we can find that in a structure. We can do this. Thing is, I don't know if we should try and go to that first, grab the lupine, be happy, possibly make the trip to another ice structure too. Oh, that was worth it. Or if we should try and get to all the other ice structures and just, maybe we'll stumble upon a mountain biome on the way there. And possibly find it there without having to return to any other structures. But I don't know. I would also like to, just check out the old stuff. Because when I went through these screenshots, I didn't remember ever really finding these. I was just like, who discovered these? It certainly wasn't me. I don't know if I had someone else record for me suddenly. It still takes screenshots the way I would, but I don't remember being there. Not really. Okay, well, I would grab some pretty flowers while we still can. My eyes are itching, and it's honestly really, really bad. My allergies were supposed to be over for about a week now, but they're not really over. You keep giving me mountains, game. I appreciate it, but at the same time, oh my god, we don't have food for this. I don't know, maybe it's because it started a little bit later this year, maybe because it was a rather mild year when it comes to, the intensity of my allergies, but oof. Well, that was pure talent. We'll ignore that. Nothing ever happened. I think those are just little lakes that we see. Sorry, nature. There's like this nice little staircase. Look at this. Meant to be. Meant to be. Oh. Yeah, there is no river on there. So sad. Bok, 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 bok. Okay, perfect. I mean, hey, we had many special moments on mountains. I guess we'll end this journey on mountains too. It's going to be so sad. I don't want to just return home. And I think that's like a normal river, what I see over there on the map. Or is it? Yeah, that's just a Minecraft vanilla sort of thing. Not the type of... Here's some delphinums we can get, of course. This inventory. Wait, not random. Blocks. Well, technically we could put that into random. And put that in with the plants. That fits into this. Okay, that one doesn't. I'm sorry. Wait, we still have the pine cone. Grab the other ones. Okay, that didn't go that well, but okay. Those away. Perfect. Yeah. It was worth risking it. Asking for the final lupine to be just handed to us. It's okay. We can find it through other ways. We have one place it certainly is in, unless it was a delphinum and my eyes are just very, very bad. But otherwise, maybe we'll stumble upon another mountain on the way there. Maybe we won't. So many berry bushes. I do really like these. I wish we could have them regrow the berries. Not necessarily because I want to do anything with the berries, just because I think they look pretty. But everything I've ever tried didn't work. So is that a jungle ahead? Or was it just like a normal forest? Cute little bridge. Black alpine and okay, we have those. A few more berry bushes, some more pretty flowers. I think that's just a forest. Or is it a jungle? That could explain the lag. Yeah, it's a jungle. Okay. You're gonna give me now like a jungle temple here. I wouldn't complain. No jungle temple, no lag temple. Okay, well, I guess that means this is where we will return. Almost 20k blocks. Wait, actually, quite a lot more blocks actually. Okay, grab that, put that back right now. And then we do this. Go home. This is wrong. This is so wrong. You can't just not have any food in here. Also seeing the minimap at home. Also completely wrong. Illegal even. Ah, our own bed. Isn't that nice? Because the one we have in our backpack isn't our own bed. That's just some random's bed, of course. Okay, that goes in there. We're not going to empty anything because this is just like a little unexpected, you know, little like pit stop. I want the end result of the big journey in the end. Where are we going to put the boats? Okay, hear me out. First, we make some new toast. Maybe there's still bread in. Yes! We don't even have to stop anywhere for that. That's nice. Did I not? Okay. Guess no bread for that one furnace. That, and that. Then I wanted to check if we have a new helmet in here. We do. Perfect. Put that there. I guess boat can go there for a second. All of our backpacks I would throw into this real quick. Even though I hate, doing that. I think it might have to be done here. 2, 3. Okay, I can't even count. 4. That. And then something for the smoothies. We don't have enough inventory space to actually make the smoothies, because usually there isn't any toast in the furnaces when I put more bread in. 2, 3. Why do I start with 2? I think I forgot how counting works. That's a problem. Throw that out real quick. Grab that. And then snowballs with the kiwis. We make some smoothies. This is how you make these wonderful, delightful meals. And in my opinion, easiest meal to make. Because it's like stuff that isn't like too complicated to get. Doesn't have too many crazy ingredients. It's just, you can work with that. Nope, I didn't mean to get the juicer. I wanted the bakeware. So then you do that. Then you make some fries. Yes, put the fries back in for more fries. That is also how you can do it. Okay, then you have your little extra ingredients. Grab your toast back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, where's the salt? There's the salt. You can make some cheese. Let's not forget the waystones. If I forget them, I will never forgive myself. Maybe we should have grabbed those first. It's not fun without a little risk. That. Didn't mean to do that. One more extra piece of tofu, please. Oh, goodness. Well, guess we now have that. Okay, and then for the final burger, we do that. Dramatic music, thank you very much. Grab that again, and then turn all of these into cheeseburgers. Luckily, those still stack as 4, so this doesn't make me cry most of the time. It's just like, hey, if you make a stack, they don't tend to fit into your inventory that nicely. I wonder why. Okay, that. Okay. Do we need new pickaxes, by the way? No, we still have decent durability, and let's be honest, I don't want to just constantly farm stuff. Silk Touch will mainly use for the ice. And yeah, let's maybe not stop for every... I will stop for every possible good ore vein. Let's be honest, especially if you walk through any shields. I won't help myself, okay? There is no stopping me if there's free resources. Wait, we can already put the deluxe cheeseburgers in there, making things a little bit easier. Why do we have a random amount of tomatoes? Where are the other tomatoes? Huh? Hello? Lost tomatoes? Anyone? Anywhere? I don't see them in here. Did we eat them? Did they fall into the... Where did our tomatoes go? This is usually not part of the cooking process. They're also not outside. Okay, I guess we'll just grab new tomatoes then. Okay. Sure thing. But for now we'll use what we still have. Oh, maybe you should also click on it. Could be helpful. Yeah, we still have 16. That is a new first. Where did the tomatoes go? Oh! Well, that is what happens if you don't get your farm for like millions of episodes. You run out of food. Don't mind me. It is time for a grind stream. Let me just... This is so bad. I guess we'll just bone meal tomatoes a little bit then, but not today. Not today. Not anytime soon. But that also probably means that we're running low on some other things that we tend to use a lot, like lettuce maybe. I mean we've had much better looks on some of these. This is not good. This is not good at all. But that's for future Kiwi to deal with. We're just here for the food. Okay, personally I tend to go with 8 and 8. Well, twice. So we can do 2 sets, because then the inventory doesn't get too full. A little bit easier. Oh, I can't believe we'll have all the lupines in the end. That 1, 2, 3, 4. Always a little time consuming, but compared to just eating the smoothies by themselves and sitting there for like 5 minutes just slurping down the smoothies, I think this is usually worth it. And I mismathed. Okay, the amount of burgers we had there would have been fine. Well, actually, let's just do this. We are going to run out of space, but that's okay. We'll just throw out the unnecessary stuff. Unnecessary, as if this isn't the main reason for us to return home. Nope, unnecessary stuff. Who needs these? You could just, you know, leave them all over the place. That. Okay, come on. Throw that out and on to the last one. Perfect. I mean, it's an acceptable amount. We have 1 random fried egg if we want to do that. 4 should be enough, right? 4 should be enough. We have that. Maybe we could refill our torches too. Want to grab a couple more boats too, and our other backpacks, of course. This is what I was afraid of. Manual organizing. How awful. And then 2. Well, they're not empty. Do we just have 1 empty backpack? We just have 1 empty backpack. Wow, okay. And do we still have extra boats? We do. I mean, honestly. Okay. Now, the question of all questions. Time to sit up. Why are our torches halved? I don't like this. Okay, posture check. And let me open up the coordinates. So the purple lupine we could find 14, 5, 19. And then there is another eye structure, which the white lupine would be easier to get, honestly. There is 1 eye structure, and I mean, if we're already kind of going in that direction, we could possibly also stop there. 4, 2, 5, 7. And minus on the egg. Wait. Minus, so we need to go here. And north. Okay. I want to see on the atlas if there's anything that I know we have placed a waystone at. Opening the atlas. Always a scary thing. Okay. So wait. We would be very sort of like this. It's tricky to say though. And wait. One we lower. Oh god, this is such a mess. Penguins, dude. Orchard. Village, weird pickaxe structure. Okay. Bloody woods. This is... We have a waystone there, I believe. And the fruit house is the structure. One of them. And then I think over there we had another structure. But no, over there. Okay. Well, actually, we did that in like 10 minutes. Wow. Holy Tree Sanctuary. Maybe we'll go there first. Because I don't necessarily know any direct waystones nearby to those. So we could try. I mean, we need to lower, or basically that should be like next door pretty much. Penguin test, the fallen bridge, ritual. What the heck are all of these? Seating area, anvil structure. The anvil structure is so close to us. What if we try and go for that eye structure? Minus 3,000 and 4,000. We should be able to do that. It's basically just like northwest. That's all we really have to do. Okay, what could possibly go wrong? Everything. We have food, we have waystones. The two most important things. We have an extra helmet. I think we're good to go. We have our backpacks again. Well, what could go wrong? Let's do this. Finally, some familiar areas. Because that structure had some ice too. And there's ice. Then, like, chiseled ice. Then, you know, I'm very intrigued in stopping by there. It could be ice that we already have, so we might not get anything new, but we'll get a learning experience with understanding how the heck the chiseled ice works. I love this world. Beautiful. Okay, so this is what our surrounding area looks like on the mini-map. Interesting. I want to get up there. But you don't want to destroy our home terrain. Okay, for a second I thought that could be something we don't have. Like right next to our house. We look for it for 700 episodes, but it was there all along. Just not actually. Okay. Ooh. The vines in this area, they're very active. Well. 3,000, 4,000. Whee! Okay, that looks weird. Okay, next to the lag fort. I wonder who was here. That certainly wasn't me. Oh, like, this is why I love walking around areas like this. You don't really, you know, leave the home area, except for, like, the projects you have nearby, but we don't have anything over here. So it's like a random area where we dug up before. I didn't remember that, and like, it's such a Lemao, we did that. You know, it's kind of cute. Okay, don't remember much. We even left coal here. What the heck? I mean, I assume we walked through this forest before, pretty early on. Okay, I guess all this stuff grew because we were underground. But still, there should be a village around here somewhere, I think. There it is! I was always... Oh, so if we cut down that forest, that... in that case, we might actually leave that. By the way, I was wondering, did I... So that is something I didn't do after we went to the Ice Temple. Good thing I was always afraid of that. That explains why all the caves we looked into had nothing. That is a zombie spawner. In a tree. Yes. I don't know either, we just found that one day. I have nothing to do with that, I just checked it out and I went, what the heck? So because the thing is, I want to cut down that forest, because these trees are pretty laggy, just because they are so massive, but should we just leave that one tree with the spawner in it? I mean, that's kind of iconic. I've never seen anything like that before, so I kind of want to keep it. You know, maybe there's Soul Survivor after all. That means we can't really work with fire. Huh. Well, we're in a mountainy biome, just not the right one. Or do we have any lupines around here? Like, I think that is so cool when you have these bridge sections of it too. Like, if you ever came up with this, I love you. Okay, let's... Okay, I thought. Imagine just having those flowers right next door and we spent 700 episodes looking for them. Would have been a little bit embarrassing, not gonna lie. Oh, look at me, a professional flower collector who doesn't know anything about these flowers, actually. Okay. If you just heard a weird bang in the background, I think that was my dog. Ah, have we been there? I guess we must have been here, but... Any more? We don't want anything, oops, growing necessarily. Do we have that marked? No. But I would assume we've... I don't think we have a shadow shroom. And I kind of want it. I mean, the door is closed. That's suspicious. Hello? Anyone home? I mean, these are all things that we can get by ourselves. Brimstone we can get. That's all stuff we can get. Ouch! 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 Sorry. just a little sample. I mean, maybe these spawn in the end? Could imagine that. Have we never found this before, really? There. As long as we don't have a purple lupine there, we have a purple mushroom. I think that's also an acceptable trade. Okay, let's see what other things we may have missed in our neighborhood. Apparently a lot. At least we didn't miss the spawner. That would have been a funny one to discover now. Which duckweed? Oh god, this is a pain. Why does this area exist? I hate it. Wait, we can have epic jump and run skills. Do that, that, that. Ah, look at me. Whew, okay. Please let me through. We needed 3,000, 4,000. Okay, so maybe a little bit more in this direction, because I feel like we're making a lot of progress on the Z coordinates, but not really. Why do we just have like this chunk border here? Sometimes this game is very suspicious to me. Very suspicious. That. Wait, I should have already grabbed the bed. What am I doing? Please don't bug into it. Please and thank you. Yeah. Right.